Presently, we have come across the terminology OCD. OCD means obsessive compulsive disorder. A certain person may have some defects in their actions. For example, one person is brushing his teeth. He completed brushing and taking bath alone, itself. And after taking bath and gone away for work, then after again he will come and brush again and take bath. He will be compelled to do the act again and again. This is known as obsessive compulsive disorder. But we have no idea about the defect and the disease. And persons having the complaints like this got relieved by attending our camp. Only after the recovery alone, they came to know the details of their problem. Presently, we are specifically dealing with such kind of OCD complaints. But we are not giving any medicine or any treatment. Just psychologically, what is their status? We make understand what is their position. And they got relieved. Many persons got relieved from their problem. Even they themselves doctors, physicians, they themselves got some such kind of problem. They got relieved from our counseling. But we are not giving it as a treatment. Just as a guest, we are dealing with them. Just as a participant of our camp, we are dealing with, along with the other persons. We are not separate. We are not giving any separate treatment for them. But they got relieved. So what is happening here? So it is a kind of struggle again, war against himself. And sometimes he wants to do the work again and again. If they are unable to, if he is not able to continue the work, he feel guilty, he feel offended. Then he will be satisfied if he did the work again and again. So it is a kind of guilty feeling. So the guilty feeling may be the reason behind the sin. So if he is able to get away from the guilty feeling, then he can be available, he can be easily returned to the present. The present is powerful. In the present living, no such kind of things will not be available. So here the main thing is that we have to go along with the natural work. So this is a pressure. The pressure comes from the past. The past dominates the present and wants to do the olden work again and again. So if one is able to go forward, neglecting our other thing, he is ready to live in the present. So the living in the present alone is giving importance. It is not for the OCD complaints. It is for everybody. But normal people will not have such a problem to that extent of OCD complaints. But everybody is having some problem like this. So the main thing is that we have to live in the present. We have to go along where we are going. and the finished products, the olden one, come into operation and makes you force to do the act again and again. So we have to, as we have to live in the present, we have to have the courage to dismiss the past. So the dismissing the past is very much important for our entrance into the present. So both joins together, and whatever may be the worst condition of the OCD problem, the basic rule is that we have to dismiss the past and enter into the present. But if you are able to enter into the present, it contains the past also. We need not worry about that your work will be affected, your natural work will be affected, we can face a loss. Does not matter. The past memory will be helpful for your present action also. But the problematic past alone will lose its strength. With your old memory, with everything you can do in the present. The main essence, main energy of yourself will be in the present. And thereby you can do your work. So in this way, actually the OCD problem, everything will be all right on its own.